of Virginia, a founding institution in this great nation, and the rivalry between its two major schools is a storied one no matter how the season has gone, and everything is on the line when they clash for the Commonwealth Cup. Glad to have you along with us from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies and the Virginia Cavaliers. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Charlottesville continues to be one of the most beautiful cities in the South. Their capacity at Scott Stadium is 61,000, and this beautiful horseshoe design provides gorgeous views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Hokies will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cavaliers offense has the ball first today. The Who's smashed the Hokies the last time these two squared off.
And the good feels from that blowout win carry through the offseason into this year, and Virginia's trying to set that up again with another blowout win.
You dang right, because they've taken some lumps in this series. They have not had a lot of success in recent history, so to get that under their belt, to get that confidence, and now try to build on it.
Eli Holstein to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Straight ahead, it's Lewis. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Looks it in. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. The Hokies offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Keyshawn Brown, he's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Driven back.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snags it over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Overton. There's some room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Overton. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. Changing the routes with his receiver. Needs it here on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
And the Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Defense all over it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. Right at the line. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. Has to have it on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. He's got enough. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to run, it's Hawkins. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Tradition a huge part in college football, and this rivalry has its place among the very best. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Hokies trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Excellent pass by the back on the option. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Holstein on the play fake. Finds his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Cavaliers in the hurry-up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
Turns into the pile. Turning it on. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Looking for the time with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Hits inside. It's Hawkins. He's past the 30. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Sees an alley. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down because the RPO game's been a problem.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off and...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. An 84-yard drive there. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Motion from the wideout. Play fake, Holstein. Left side is Gibson. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. The Cavaliers want to move quickly. Quick give, it's Lewis. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Second and long here. Throwing, Holstein. Comes down, it's Flores. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Between the hashes, it's Gibson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cavaliers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Again, Holstein. Rushes on. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go play action with Holstein. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense needs to hold its water and watch that football. It's now 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gibson. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And that pressure got to hit quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Turns it upfield. Got enough space. Touchdown, Virginia. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Throwing on the run. Upstairs to make the catch. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Wants to throw one first. Complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Clock stops as Virginia Tech calls its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. He'll try to do it himself. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And to get rid of it quickly.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Long way to go on second down. Gives it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Reels it in. Virginia Tech wants to take a moment. They call their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Drops back on first down. Out wide left, it's Reynolds. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Quarterback changing the play. Looking downfield very late in the half. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, Week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 10 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's the Badgers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The victory caps off a 7-5 regular season. Not the best outcome, but you'd have to think a bowl invite is on the way. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game in Charlottesville. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these?
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Turns up, it's Green. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The Hokies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Overton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Down to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pickup of 5 and a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Overton. They put the brakes on it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They give it back to him. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Run in the red zone. It's Overton. Maybe some room here. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, it's Overton. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already.
Touchdown, Hokies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Hokie high. Tech, VPI built a big lead on the Hoos.
You got to love the way the Hokies have come out in this game, and they've just taken it. They're playing with more energy, and they're flying around.
They're flying around, playing great, playing with an edge. You can tell this game really, really mattered. That's why rivalries are so much fun.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They were all over it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Drives inside.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Setting up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Bush is ahead. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That is how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Holstein. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Straight ahead, it's Overton. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Find space, it's Hawkins. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Powers inside. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Holstein to throw. Fires on the move. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Leaves it in his belly. There he goes.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Running inside. It's Overton. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking. and they can just run the football up multiple possessions, they're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. You're interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it.
Yeah, and really good 3rd down situational defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Cavaliers offense all set and ready to get this drive underway. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is winding down. From the gun, running back on the move. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. 4th down, Holstein. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Hokies couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Right back to it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout called by the defense, 2:09 remaining on the clock. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Baker. He's got it. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's changing the play. Got to make the play on 4th. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, and I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia ready to get things going as the offense takes the field. The This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over, and this coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Sprint line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Defense playing a bail technique. And the gun on third down. Here's Holstein. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Hokies sideline, this is a developing story down here on the sideline right now. With this big lead, the coaches are going to the backup quarterback, and they say he has earned this opportunity. He is a team-first guy, ready when his number is called, and he is proving that he's someone they can count on. The big lead's going to get him more reps, and the coaches are vibing off of that. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Give to the running back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Burrowing for yardage. Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down. They'll run it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. He will not get there as the defense stops him again. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go, final play of the game right here. They'll run it on third and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking for a man. It's Baker. They're all over him. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
I mean, fourth and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big-time money down on fourth down, and the quarterback makes the play.
It was the Hokies gobbling up the Cavaliers in this one, and they will claim the Commonwealth Cup. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.